Blackberries.
No.
Raspberries.
No. I forgot the name.
Blueberry?
No, they don't
Gooseberry?
usually. No. They don't usually grow in California. They were smuggled from Oregon.
Mulberries.
No. I forgot the name in English. Anyway, do you understand that what you did right now, I usually get in about 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Let's see if you can remember. Let me show you by myself. Watch my hand like a hawk. I go passive, 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 prepare. Remember the prepare, like a bow and arrow? Active, active, active. I do not want lots of bow. I do not want lots of arm. It's supposed to be very, very, very compact. Again. Passive, 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 active, active, active. Let's see if you can do that. Usually this is a homework for a week or 2 or 5. You're starting with the bow not straight. And you have to be at the frog for that exercise. You are not straight. Look at the mirror. Turn and look at the mirror. No, turn with your feet, you silly goose. Got it? Play it. You're not straight again. Put the violin back. Then wrist towards your face. There you go. That's right. I will never stop bugging you, so fix it. Go. No. Look here. Down, up, down, prepare. Up, up, up. No, not straight. Not straight. No, violin back. I'm so sorry. I didn't do it. Go. No, the thumb has to bend when you go down. Good girl. You didn't prepare. Let me help one more time. Hold it, hold it, hold it. No, I don't want to show you. I want you to learn to feel what you do. Bend, straighten, bend, prepare, pluck, pluck. No, you have to have the thumb bending when you lift. Lift from here. I will leave you, you keep the position. Lift. Yes. No, you're straightening your thumb when you lift. You need to do exactly opposite. See? Make fist. Make fist. Make fist. Violin, back. And pluck it. Go. That's it. And now do this at the frog, and bow has to stay straight when you lift. Relax that shoulder. Thank you. Now let me lift once and you feel it. Right here. Right here. Right here. Fingers are all nice and round. Fingers and thumb lift that bow. Go. That's it. Okay? So this is what the first step for the Shevchik is. This is the music. Is it two? Well, I'll use one for Luke. Alright.
Oh.
See this? Now let what?
I think you gave me one of them, but I forgot it.
No. Well, you have to start working on this. Now first you learn to do this on open string. If you are successful, you can start doing eventually you will have to put it this. Do you understand that all action is very, very fast and sharp and not too big? I do not want... No. Understood? Yeah. And note my bow is perfectly straight, see? I'm not going here. Sean is an expert in this. If you do something wrong, he will tell you. Piece. I assume you memorized the piece by now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bravo.
Yeah. You like doctors? You want to be one? No. How do you know?
I don't know.
I have created probably 3 dozen of high-level MDs in my violin career. It appears that playing violin or viola makes their minds sharper. 4 of them graduated from Brown Med School. And this kid, this one, needs extraordinary protection because the quality of the mind is surreal. It is not necessarily a musical talent, which there's plenty of that. But the activity in here is so far above and beyond of average capacity that there definitely is deficit in something else, because I honestly believe when God gives something, he always takes something back. Usually they become vulnerable.
You mean like they clean their room with their phone in there?
I'm sure you know what I mean.
Yes.
My teacher always told me, always help the talent, the giftless ones will always find their own ways. Because it's usually the amazing minds that appear helpless, right? This child can cure cancer someday or do something great for this world. What you did, I was hoping to hear a week before recital in October. So what I'm thinking that we need to give you a different piece. You're not done with this one. You're still going to Polish. I did not see anything wrong with it. I saw some minor little accidents that primarily were memory collapses, but my biggest shock is not how well you played, but how well you remember every slightest detail that I asked, and that is truly shocking to me. Your para is not there. You're doing a very successful fake for the stroke because you don't know what the stroke is. But eventually, if you practice your Shevchik, let me show you. You see? This, it will teach you the, and you need to start playing on the scale. Do you understand? It's well and way too small for me. And then eventually you'll go. You also need to work on your facial expressions and body language. And if you think that I'm joking, I'm not. Because you sit there like a buoy, playing beautifully, but like, I'm a good girl, I am. No. You're not supposed to be just a good girl. You sometimes have to be a bad girl on stage. I wish Sergey would be here. You remember Sergey, right? Oh God. I have a student who is Korean, 14 years old, just turned 14. She's been with me for 11 years plus. There's nothing she cannot play. She's done with Tchaikovsky's, with all that stuff. Nothing is difficult for that kid. And she plays like a good Korean machine. So Sergey worked with her in a quartet setting, and he kept pushing her to move and to be bad. And she was playing in a quartet with my kids, and Anthony went on dancing like this. It's so fun when they were playing Quartetto Serioso and everybody's going like that. You need to find facial expressions and body language. Do you understand? Look, I will play exactly the same part for you. This is a good girl playing, and I will do my best. I failed. Now look. I'm overdoing it. Or maybe not. I will never move with the beat, but I will definitely dance with the music on stage. Audience react better. They accept music better when you're not just sitting there like a soldier. Understand? I didn't even think that I will ever talk to you about this on this piece of music. Now, what concertos did she play before?
This, we just did the, what was that, the reading in first position,
Okay.
and this couple of the sites in Suzuki Book 4 she just started.
Did she do any Dunkley Ivories?
No.
So she didn't do this one. Oh, this
No.
is going to be so hard for the poor baby, but it's so much fun. You know what staccato is? You have to practice it. And then spiccato. Alright, let me print the music for you. Yikes!
I know staccato.
You know spiccato? Really? Show me. I love that one. I love that one.
Sorry.
I am in love. Guilty as charged. Alright, show me your spiccato.
Go ahead, I want to see it too.
Wait, the staccato or staccato?
Do
Staccato.
both if you know it.
But not simultaneously.
I
Go.
thought- Wait.
Waiting.
We're not laughing at you, Ella. Go ahead.
Look, what you have done between, this is your like third lesson with me.
Yeah.
You have accomplished what I planned for a very talented student as I saw for 4 months. So guess, am I happy or not? Okay, what is this one? Donizetti. No, Donizetti is too hard for you yet. Go ahead, spiccato.
I
Go, go.
forget.
You forget. You forget.
I used to know my thing.
You knew
Well,
what it was.
show me
It
what
was
you
in one
think.
of those. What piece was it in that you played that a little bit? I forgot. One of the sites. Got anyway. What was it?
I don't remember.
You play piano, right?
No.
No. No?
She did.
You said you have a grand there who plays that piano.
I have a friend who plays. You know Larry, London.
Oh yeah, of course.
He teaches my son clarinet, and since Sammy's not so into it, he sometimes will help the girls, play piano. It's really nice for them. In fact, today when he comes, I think we're going to play this, right, Ella? Because I have the piano part now.
Okay, I found it. So this is going to be significantly harder. Lots, but short.
What piece is it?
It's Dancla Avery on the theme of Pacini. It will be all in the music.
Okay.
It's only 2 pages, but it is kind of hard.
Elise.
But it's incredibly beautiful.
Good.
And,
Slow?
Huh?
Is it slow or fast?
It's everything.
Okay.
Dancla was a great virtuoso, and he was also a very successful teacher. So he wrote a few Averies, which is basically a variation on songs, and most of those songs were excerpts from famous at that time operas.
Mm-hmm.
And he did totally genius music out of it. It's great music, and it's incredible education, and it makes the student to appear as a virtuoso.
How bad can that be?
Yeah, but it truly is a virtuosic music, and some of them are really hard. But bless you, the technology that he presents there is condensed. It's not presented over a page, it's presented over a couple of bars, so the kids can focus.
Okay.
Alright, you are not stopping working on the other piece. You are finishing it, and who knows what will happen. I wish I didn't have to leave you, but I'm leaving you in a very capable hands of Sean Leffler is good, right? And I would very much like to see videos of you sometimes when I'm in Honolulu. My schedule is insane, but I'm actually teaching some of the students over the over the internet, and I definitely for you I will find time to look at it and to send you comments. So
everything's falling.
yeah. Before I return, I want to speak to Gillian, and then maybe we'll start something else. And maybe you, I will be in San Domingo end of July to the beginning of August, working with Chi-Young Kim. And if you really learn these two pieces really good, every 2 days or so, she does, we call it a violin class, but it's basically a master class. She likes to show off. She hates teaching, but she's a brilliant teacher. She's also one of the best living violinists in the world right now, but a spectacular teacher. And I think that if you would be really good, it would be good for all those conservatory students to see a kid without problems and with musical heart. So Sean probably will be coming there to teach his Shevchika lessons. So you could bring her in.
That'd be fun.
And we will have Chi-Young work with you for some time in front of everybody else. Are you going to be terrified to be on a giant hall on stage with spotlights and a superstar teaching you in front of, say, 40, 50 people?
Maybe.
Nah, of course not. The true musician never turns away from the audience. Now, some things I need to fix. Let me see, because I don't like a couple of fingerings here. I will make it harder. Right there, yes. So this is 0, 1, 2, 0, 3. What, brat? She's laughing at me.
We're still here next week though, right?
Yeah.
We have two more or one more?
I'm teaching straight until 24th, so it's almost 3 weeks, and if you want to schedule an extra one in some of those weeks, I'm totally game for this one.
Yeah, let's, not today, but we'll schedule it,
Right.
okay?
I don't even remember what day is 24, but
Yeah, well, she has one more week of school and then,
oh, poor child. Okay, let me play it for you, right? So the first 4 lines are very hard, and they're very hard in rhythm. I have a bunch of crazy technically equipped Asians, but according to Hagen, Asians can't count. So it's usually trouble for people to play in time. And there's constant double dot everywhere. So this is what you will see. Do you know what harmonic is?
Yes.
Yeah. Show me one. Okay. Very good. Now you reach for the harmonic from the 3rd position. You do not straighten for it. You go like this. And you always breathe the phrase. And then after that long phrase. Watch this. See, I don't need finger to play harmonic. I touch and I shift. And then, that rhythm kills the kids. Modulation. I'll teach you how to shift there. That's the beginning of the interlude. The next one, the Shevchik, will be very, very useful. Watch that. We're right here. Look. Do you understand? That's all. And then here, I'll skip this part to save the time. This is supposed to be elegant, and this is really hard, but it's fun. So you go. Did you see the staccato? See this? Just so we jump forward. I'm throwing just little bits of information. I wish I had more time. Listen. See, I'm locked. And there's two fingers. I'm hanging heavy and my shoulder is not there. Now listening. Then I learned it from Millie. She called it add the note exercise. Then eventually, and then, and on and on and on and on and on you go, right? Then you go to this. It says sautiller because at that time they didn't define the difference, but it's not sautiller, it's spicata. Follow me with your eyes. Watch. Brilliant. It's a great music. It is packed with technology.
And Ella, he
really
played
fun.
it so robotically. You're gonna have to really work on your robot face. Right?
Thank you.
You can all around here.
Okay, let's
Here,
pack
child.
up.
No.
No what?
No, thank you.
Would you like some?
No, thank you.
All right. Come in. Come in.